Alright, time to see if I'm live. And if this is better than my old streaming service that I was in. Doesn't show I'm live. Here it is. Is this better? Testing audio. Can you guys hear me? Yes or no? Can you guys hear me? Yes or no? You can. It is just very quiet. It is just very quiet. Alright then. We don't need to see that. Alright. Let's see here. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Sorry about that. Alright. That's working. Alright. That's working. Okay. There we go. Got audio working better. Come on, Gracie. Come on. Come on. Come on. Gracie. Lay down, dog. Alrighty.
Target spotted.
Yeah. I've been trying at this for a while. Very difficult with the time they give you, because these guns turn so slow. Look how slow these guns turn. This is why it takes so long just to complete this game, campaign on this game. These guns just take forever. But yeah, it's been so long since I've streamed. So why not just try at this again? There's another one over there. Piercing, because that does a lot more damage.
aircraft incoming!
Mission wants you to
Nice
destroy
shot.
like 3 aircraft and all these guys, but you can't really do that in like 5 minutes. They need if they're still going in this game, they need to like expand the time frame. Oh, really? I appreciate that, pal. I really appreciate you running into me.
Good job!
No, we need to keep our aircraft carrier alive.
Enemy aircraft incoming!
This dude's just going in front of everybody.
Target hit! Target ship!
I wish these smaller guns turn them. No, never mind. They don't turn faster at all.
We hit the enemy!
Yeah, I appreciate you going in front of me, but we are smart. We're trying to protect.
We're under attack!
Okay, there we go.
Enemy aircraft incoming! Torpedoes! Enemy aircraft incoming!
Out of range for my smaller guns. You, on the other hand, are not. Oh, started a fire on them.
Enemy aircraft incoming! Target hit! Enemy torpedoes spotted! Enemy aircraft incoming! Enemy aircraft incoming!
Lay down. Now we just gotta do this.
Enemy aircraft incoming! Enemy torpedoes spotted!
You missed.
Enemy aircraft incoming! Torpedoes! Enemy aircraft incoming! Enemy aircraft incoming!
Now I'm in range. Yeah, this mission is kind of difficult to do within the time frame they give you to complete it.
Enemy aircraft incoming! We hit the enemy!
Because you gotta deal with these aircraft carriers, you gotta deal with their
Torpedoes!
escort ships.
Enemy aircraft incoming!
That wants you to do all of this without losing a single
Enemy torpedo
hand in
spotted!
fight.
The situation is under control.
Which, it probably is possible with some people, but with the ships I have unlocked, no, it is not. Can't even use my smaller guns. The hell?
We destroyed an enemy ship.
Now we gotta go deal with these other 2 aircraft carriers. We're not gonna be able to do that in like 20 seconds. With like 20 seconds. Yeah, we failed. We need to extend the time on this. This is not possible. It is possible, you just run out of time. 5 minutes is way too short for this. Which is the thing. I've tried it with aircraft carriers. Those are too far down. Can't do it with those. These smaller cruisers and destroyers are don't do enough damage. So they don't have enough protection either. So you just get destroyed immediately. Five to 8. So I'm probably gonna need a level 8 ship, which I don't have unlocked yet. I would need like one of these battleships at most. Or better destroyer. Number probably could work, but I'd need to unlock it first. It is a... I don't even know my... It's been a while since I've done my ships. So... Could go for the US, but it's gonna take a long time to unlock these things. But the United States has so many aircraft carriers. I mean, they did in real life, so... Pan A's... What? The Kingdom of Italy... Pan America... Commonwealth... You got Spain, the Netherlands, Commonwealth... Pan America, Commonwealth... Europe. It's just all of Europe. Italy, France, Pan Asia, USSR, Germany, the UK, Japan, and USA. Whenever it comes to games like this, I usually try to do the Germans first, then because it starts you on the Germans, then the United States, then yeah, I try to unlock everything on one country first. Normally. Wait a second, how's my... Oh, it's finished. So are you. Now I can't send out another fleet because I got these guys on one still. Why is Roblox open? I don't know. Close that. Alrighty. This is how I unlocked my aircraft carrier last time. Do one of these missions. Alrighty. Yeah, I can try to go for the Nuremberg, see if that helps, but I would need to unlock it. So I'd have to play as this ship for a while. This thing right here. Alright. But I see a few people also using the Italian and only 2 people using the German ships. Just exploded to my left.
General quarters.
Mine. Nice paint scheme, buddy. You can tell this man loves the USA. Man, this man are going for the A point. So it's the armor piercing. I don't know if that does more
Enemy
damage
target
or
spotted.
less damage. I guess it depends on the ship you're in. You're up against. Oh, the Nuremberg I gotta take out first.
The situation is under control.
Take this man
Enemy
out.
torpedoes spotted. We're hit. We hit the enemy. Nice shot. We're under attack. Good shot. Target hit.
Be a problem for us later.
We're hit.
And this dude just stayed. I am. Oh, I don't have any more. Wish I had smoke I could drop like in War Thunder. Wow, there goes my ship. There goes my boat immediately. This place is an aircraft carrier. Oh, there's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle on their side, on our side. All right.
Action stations.
Now I gotta find the aircraft carrier. There it is.
Fighter squadron, airborne.
My area. Shoot these guys down when they get close, because I don't want them targeting me.
Enemy target spotted.
Dive bomber squadron.
Take off.
Where the? Okay, they just shot down my my first dive bomber squad. Yeah, he's sending out fire. That's why. Okay, so these guys need to be taken out fast.
Dive bomber squadron.
Flying out.
Oh, wait, that's gonna be a problem for me. This is fighters. Oh, they took out my.
Fighter squadron, airborne. Enemy aircraft incoming.
Okay, yeah, so I can't do much against those because he's got fighters out right now. Got quite a few fighters in. So I can't do much against his aircraft carriers right now until those are taken out.
Enemy aircraft incoming. Enemy aircraft
Take
incoming!
them out, then do them yourself.
Enemy aircraft incoming!
I need to upgrade my anti-air on this thing. I don't have much. Don't have repairs either, apparently.
Enemy aircraft incoming!
Unfortunately. Ouch! Okay, yeah, I'm getting too close. I gotta turn around now.
Enemy aircraft incoming!
These guys are doing so much damage to me. I can't handle this damage.
Enemy aircraft incoming!
Because this game took away my repairs. Yeah, that was expected. Better team. Not much great with against the ghost. One moment. One second, I'll be right back. Alrighty. Still don't like that they added a giant watermark on their stream thing now, but oh well. No, thank you. No, thank you. Feedback. Same as always, Bojang. Same as always. Anything new here, actually, Bojang, for free? Anything new? Nothing I can see. Mounts of Mayhem. Cryo Chambers. Oh, it's a Kung Fu thing. I don't do Kung Fu. Good talking about lures. I don't know. This is what I just do when I'm bored. I just do this. Not Minecraft, but just humming. I don't know if you would really call it humming, but I don't know. One thing when it comes to Minecraft is like these horror mods. They're entertaining to watch, yes, but I'm not going down there. But to be honest, they're not really that scary. What is this? Oh, no, get out. I don't want that. Is this from the new update? So, there we go. That's cool. Forgot they had. What's next? The industrial age, Mojang? Electricity? But something I'm surprised about is they're finally adding like a sleeping bag type thing called the straw bed. All it takes is one retexture and boom, you've got like sleeping bags. Who else played with like the sleeping bag mod or add-on or whatever it's called? I don't remember if it was Bedrock or Java. I do not remember. I think there's both, something for both versions. Because I remember playing with like a sleeping bag or camping mod add-on for this. But alrighty. Pumpkins. I forgot Mojang did this with the cows. And the pigs. Forgot they did that. Change the textures for them. I need to stop jumping and bouncing around or else I'm just gonna kill myself by fall damage. You're a skeleton. I'll take some surface stone. Oh, as I was saying, one thing I don't understand with these like horror mods and stuff that you see people playing on Java and Bedrock is they're not that scary. Either that or I just have a low fear tolerance, which could be possible because I've played the Broken Script before. I've played Man from the Fog. Didn't really scare me that much. So, ow. But yeah. Here we go. But yeah, those mods didn't really scare me that much. One YouTuber I watch is Swaley. That is one YouTuber I watch with like when it comes to like horror stuff. He gets. I'm gonna be. Racy! Come here, dog. Up. One thing I notice in his videos is, yes, he does go mining a lot. Whenever he says he's gonna do something, he just does the exact opposite. Like, he gets so greedy down in the caves. Just, if it scares you that bad, why do you continue going down that path? That is something I will never... Sure, he needs content, yes, but... Cool looking chicken. I'm gonna need some KFC. But, anyway, I forgot. Oh. If it's... Yes, he needs content, I get that. I do too. I also need to start posting more. But... Oh yeah, horror mods. When it comes to those, they're not that scary for me. Because I did the Broken Script before. I did Man in the Fog. Done quite a few horror worlds and stuff. Adventure horror maps, stuff like that. I tried Demon Brain. That map is just broken. And Puff in his videos, or Puff in general, he just needs to be sent to a mental asylum. I'm going to be honest, he does. He really does. But the village at. But anyways. Yeah, horror mods are not really that scary when it comes for me whenever I play them and stuff. Like, I will download a horror mod that I've never seen before or anything like that. Kind of gives me like a meh. It's a meh. So I would say I pretty much have a low fear tolerance. When it comes to stuff like that. Or anything horror related in general. Because, Halloween is supposed to be spooky and stuff. Like, even then, when I was younger, didn't really scare me that much. So, what I get, give me the old classic movies. There we go. Like, yes, there are some things out there that can be scary, yes. There goes my pickaxe. My axe. Well, I guess it really depends on how you do it. Yeah, I don't really have much to talk about, because most of my stuff I talk about usually comes when I'm talking to other people, but when it comes to YouTube, my brain just don't work. And that happens in some days. My brain just does not work. So, one thing I am good at is like, hold on.
I say come.
One thing I am good at is like, strategy games. One thing that, cause, yeah, there we go, my brain's starting not to work, god dang it. Alright, that's another one. Oh, hello. But, yeah, when it comes to, like, strategy games, I am decent at it. I'm not saying I'm great or a god at it, but I can pull off strategy every now and then. Especially when it comes to, like, naval stuff or World War I, World War II games. But alright, I'm gonna start digging in now. I'll make some charcoal to make torch so I can see. There we go. Because it's kind of dark out right now. Also, I don't know if I'm the first, I don't know. I'm not going to claim myself as the first mobile YouTuber. But, because I'm pretty sure I'm not. There's like millions of people on YouTube. I'm not going to claim I'm the first. Because I know I'm most likely not. So. But anyways, I doubt people are able to find my channel. Because whenever it comes to streaming, I've been like, never really able to get like an audience when it comes to like streaming. But when it comes to like my shorts and small videos, yes, people do tend to click. But when it comes to streaming, not so much. Another issue is whenever I've been trying to do like a Roblox shoot since like December 2019. Always been the exact same issue. Never really able to get people active or join really. Like I am able to get some people joined, yes, but when it comes to like actually doing stuff, no. And I know most of that is like with has to do with like some of Roblox's updates that they've been pushing out. But I hear a child, so maybe block that up. But yeah. Some things I can do, some things I can't. But I'm I've accepted that. Some things are hard. I remember a time. One thing I remember is like a time where on YouTube there were people who were getting hundreds, if not thousands, of viewers and getting really famous for it just for being creative, just for doing their own thing. Now you have like a bunch of this AI generated content, this copycat stuff like that. Because I have found like, who remembers DanTDM? Because that is one YouTuber I watched like a lot when I was younger. And there's like almost a YouTuber for like every OG creator now. The only thing they're replacing is LARP in their name. Like they nail it down to like the videos, the editing style, the builds, the editing style, how they talk, stuff like that. And I don't know if they sound so similar to the actual YouTuber that I don't know if they're using an AI voiceover thing or what. Because it is very, very similar. God damn it. Similar to how they would have spoken, how they talked, and basically their entire format. Their entire blueprints, if you will. But that is just one thing that pisses me off. I wish people would still do that. They'll still be creative. They'll still do their own thing. Like, yes, you can take inspiration for it. You can still like something and that gives you inspiration. But now, it's just a bunch of AI generated copycats, stuff like that. People claiming to be somebody that they're not. I go over this a bunch in like one of my recent posts, just ranting on about this. Because to anyone who's watching this, yes, if you want to read it, you can feel free to do so. It just takes so long to read, I guess. But the summary of that is like, stop doing. Can we go back to the old ways of YouTube, please? Like, you don't need to copy somebody. You don't need to steal their videos. You don't need to claim to be somebody you're not. Just be original. Do your own thing. Because that's what got YouTube thriving in the first place. People did their own thing. People would do their own thing. They would do their own form of content. Like, alright, we can go ahead and leave here now, because it is getting daytime. I'll make another crafting table pretty soon here. I'm just gonna slaughter everything I come across, because I need food real bad. Every time I play Minecraft Survival, I always run out of food and can never find it. That's a child. That's a child. Get back. Back. There we go. I loved it when people used to like refer to like, do people still refer to baby zombies as like children? Because or ankle biters. Because they kind of basically are still. I don't know if people. Oh, village! Perfect! This is what I was looking for earlier. Finally found a village. But yeah, that is one thing I will continue to do. I'll still call them children or ankle biters. Because that's what I grew up hearing people call them. I used to hear people call them, like, ankle biters. There you go. But, yeah. There are some things I consider nostalgia. Like, I grew up around, like, the early 2010s to 2018. That was my, that's the version of YouTube I grew up on. Like, 2007 to 2018 is what I consider the golden age of, like, YouTube and stuff. Because you didn't have a bunch of this brain rot stuff. You didn't have this AI-generated content. The closest thing we had to, like, AI at the time was, like, these self-checkouts. And they weren't, like, over mass-produced like they are now in a bunch of, like, stores. Like, Walmart, yes, they still have some registers. But they're always, like, closed. There's, like, you'll maybe go into a Walmart. You'll find, like, maybe 2 people working the registers. Instead of, like, what it was back then. I am a person that's not really afraid to speak my mind. If I get in trouble for it, that is fine. Go right ahead. But you're not gonna silence what somebody has to say, because that's the whole purpose of, like, free speech and stuff. Like, there's a whole different topic I could get into, but it's most likely gonna get me in trouble with, like, the feds. So, I'm just gonna keep that door closed. There's a, like, the world itself nowadays, yes, I am very open-minded, and I do pay attention to, like, what's going on in, like, Ukraine, Africa, Russia, stuff like that, but no. My carrots. But, yeah, there are things I'd like to say to, like, a bunch of stuff. What? Was that Villager? Oh no, it's an Enderman. That's what I saw. Alright. But, yeah, there's, like, things I would say and stuff, but it would most likely get me in trouble with, like, the feds and stuff like that. But, like, none of these houses have chests. I know those things don't. But, like, I know people who, like, are very sensitive to stuff like this when it comes to people speaking their minds and stuff. Do none of these houses have chests in them? First time I've seen a village that has barely any chests. Well, but wow. Okay, this is the first time I've seen a village with like only one chest in it, and that's from the blacksmith. Okay then. This is a first. But anyways, I completely lost track of what I was saying. Oh, but yeah, I will talk on stream and stuff. Like, talk about random things. I will sometimes hum or talk about random things, but I don't have anybody to, like, really talk to on stream. I just let my mind loose. My thoughts loose. Whatever you want to call it. I'm not gonna kill your guys' iron golem, because I know you guys need that too. Like... Alright, I need to make bread. But, yeah, there's, like, a whole category and stuff I would like to speak about, but it's just gonna get me in trouble either on YouTube or with the feds. So... I don't remember when, like, Minecraft first came out in, like, 2011. That's when I started playing. And this game has changed so much since 1.2. Like, I remember when, Redstone was first introduced. The Observer looked completely different. We had the, an old block that had, like, a saw, a blade, and stuff like that. It was intended to be the, I forgot what that block was called. The, stone cutter that we have now. But, yeah, that was what that was intended to be. The old stone cutter. Like, I like that Mojang is, like, adding stuff that they said they were never going to really add. Like, the new doubled forts. That's basically just fall. Like an autumn type thing. Because we have winter. We have the plains, which is basically just springtime. We have winter biomes. Now we're getting, like, an autumn biome, pretty much. So they're basically adding, like, seasons in their own way. Like, not like a weather system, because they have that with, like, the rain and stuff, but it's basically only... But the thing I'm talking about is, like, they're basically adding seasons, just in their own way. Okay, sir. Ow. So. I probably should have taken a bed with me. I'm gonna go back to the village and grab one of those. Because I probably should have grabbed one before I left the village. Let me head back to the village and grab one of them. Bed. Because that's what I should have grabbed. One thing I should have grabbed is a bed from the village. Okay. Time to run all the way back. I guess I could sleep in the village for the night. Oh, it's a natural generating cross. These things I don't really understand. It's like, people mark those with like horror Minecraft and stuff, which I don't. I know it has something to do with like religious people and stuff, like religious things, but I don't really like all these like creepypasta stuff you see in Minecraft, like Giant Alex, Herobrine, stuff like that. Those are completely fake. Like, yes, they're for people's entertainment, but for people, one thing I don't like is like people pretend to make you believe like, oh, this is what the. Buddy, you got a spear, and like. I don't remember where that village was. But like, yeah. One thing I don't get is that people will try to make you believe something is something that it's not. Like, when all those creepypastas and stuff first came out, people believed that it was an actual thing, like they were real. No, they are not. They're not really in Minecraft's code at all. So, when Herobrine first came out, Mojang actually played into it. Like, they played into the thing for quite a while, all the way up to 2018, I believe, 2019. Which, now it's fun. Yes. I like game studios that do that. They like to play in with their fan base, but nowadays, most development companies are just greedy when it comes to money. Like, yes, I know you need money to survive. I know you need money to do this. Blah, blah, blah. But greed is getting, such a big thing. And a lot of gaming companies now and stuff have an actual excuse because of the RAM stuff. They can use that as a proper excuse now to raise their prices. From a development standpoint, yes, that makes sense. But constantly doing it every 2 months. I don't know. One thing I've been hearing from people is people I know say I sound really young. I get it. I know I have a childish voice, but believe it or not, I am 18. Believe it or not. But yeah. It's still dark out. Okay, now I can see. But yeah. None of my friends are online at all. They've all just gone inactive. But yeah, I remember when, like, almost every horror thing you find, there's always some sort of answer to it. But yes, I enjoy the entertainment that some creators still do, but clickbait is not one of them. Yes, they can be entertaining at times, but when you're trying to go off people's beliefs and stuff, that is just not really okay with stuff like that. It has been a rough few years since 2019, like the internet and YouTube and stuff like that. Where's this village at? I have lost the village. Okay, he's going to kill me. I'm surprised I made that jump. Spider followed me down and killed himself. Rook to the spider. So, yeah. When it comes to like, there is quite a few good like content out there. Some of them I would suggest and all that. One YouTuber I like that actually calls this stuff out is Riff. He calls out a bunch of this like view farms and stuff like that. Like I enjoy that he does that. We need people that do that. Because it actually calls out a bunch of like random stuff that YouTube doesn't really need. It's just a bunch of click farms now. Okay, I'm going to die here. I am going to die. Hello, creeper. Probably should dig in again. Yeah, let me dig into the ground again. Yeah, it's just one thing. I could go on and on about stuff like this, but one thing I will never understand is how the word LARPing got so used that it's just a common word now. Like, the same thing can go for a bunch of different words. Like, they get used in a really weird tense, the term. Like, condos and stuff used to mean a whole different thing, but fast forward to like 2016, condo means like a completely different thing now when it comes to like gaming terms and stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, yes, words do change and their meanings do change over time. But that's just like, some words and stuff can come back and bite you in the future just because their terms and meanings change. So, that's why you gotta really be careful in what you say on the internet nowadays. Because stuff will come back and bite you. Is there a wolf out here? I don't know. I don't know if there's a wolf out here that just killed that sheep. Wait, do I have enough wool? Yes, I can make my own bed now. Never mind. I don't need to look for my own, for that village anymore. Alrighty. Give me one moment. I'm gonna be right back. I'll be right back. One moment. Alright, I'm back. I need to start building a house because I've been exploring the entire time. Got so much dirt on me. I think here would be a good spot to start. Not where I wanted to place that. There we go. Now I can dump a bunch of stuff I don't need in here. I need saplings. Time to go get a tree. I don't have any saplings. Where are the trees at? Alright, there are some over here, I know that. No, Mojang. Not right now. I enjoy your content, yes, but I'm not right now, Mojang. I'm gonna end up killing myself if I keep jumping back and... Oh, there's the village. Or is this a different village? One second. Let me actually go grab my stuff real quick. Because I don't know if this is the same village or a different village. stuff. Alright, time to go check. This is a new or different village. I love the big added better shadows. It's like mobs and stuff, because it's no longer a round circle. Is this the same village or a different village? I don't... Is this is the same village, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. I find the village and I don't really need it anymore. Okay then. Oh, but here's a tree I can grab. And I do need the saplings. I guess we could build right next to the village because it's free food. Alright, yeah, we're gonna build right next to the village because it's basically just free food here. Do need this for a bed. I'm gonna make a shuffle real quick. Pick up these saplings over here. Go ahead and place them there. Another thing I do when I'm streaming is, if I run out of things to talk about, I will just be quiet sometimes. Oh, lag. Alrighty. Now, time to start on the house. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, sleeping time real quick. Here we go. Actually, I got an idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got an idea here. Now I need more wood. Rippy. Anyways, I did not like that new death sound. Alrighty. I think my audio is good enough. Right now, anyways. There we go. All my dirt in there. Now I gotta wait for the trees to grow. I need to go mining pretty soon. Hello, Black Sheep. Yes, hello to you too. Oh, there's a cave right here I can do. Here we go. Actually, this thing's over a giant ravine, so I should have a huge place to mine later. Go mining later. Gotta clear these out so they can grow naturally, because apparently they can't grow if they're next to something. I don't know why, but they just can't. Oh, Mr. Seed. Put you over there. One YouTuber I grew up watching, like, I watched a bunch of old creators, like, Dan TDM, I mentioned was one of them, Stampy Longnose, iBallistic Squid. I haven't watched iBallistic Squid in quite a while, so I don't know if he's still doing YouTube or not. I know Stampy retired. Dan has a child now. And, like, I know he still does content, but every so often now. Take a spear, why not? Be my first time using one of these. Oh, that's cool. That is real cool. He didn't even notice. Good. He didn't even notice. Oh, there's a bunch of trees over here. I need to go make an axe. Otherwise, I'm gonna be punching stuff with my hands constantly, and that's gonna hurt. Ooh. I was so close to dying just then. I was really close to falling to my death. Fantastic. That's ready. Time to go mining for wood. I don't really play survival all that much. I'm going to be honest with that. I've mainly just done like creative stuff. Kind of like what you guys saw at the start of this stream. It's always been like creative worlds mostly. I just like to build random things. Not calling myself an expert at building, I just build. A lot of it with like mods and stuff. Mods or add-ons. One thing I find annoying is the whole debate with like Java and Bedrock that's been going on for like years. Like, people refer to Bedrock as like bug rock. I don't understand. Each version has their own sorts of bugs. Like, and some of these bug videos I found on like Line and stuff, even on Reddit, I have never had any of those bugs happen to me at all. And most of them I can explain too. Like, if it's lagging or glitching and stuff, it's either you have too much stuff in your storage and they can't run properly, or you have too many mods as add-ons installed. Like, that's the easiest way to fix one of those bugs. Like stuff breaking or falling behind. It's because you have too much stuff in your storage, not enough space, so it can't run properly, or too many mods / add-ons installed, or too many apps. Which can be a cause of those bugs. Some of those bugs that I've seen. Perfect. I'm out of wood. There we go. Ow, that hurt. One second, I'll be back. Alright, I am back. I'll have to go get more wood pretty soon. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get more wood. Wood. Alright. One thing I barely see people use is like this burps. The burps wood right here. Played Minecraft since 2011. I still can't pronounce it correctly. Jeez. So, like, I can pronounce stuff correctly. It just does not come out properly sometimes. That's mainly just my brain not wanting to work. And a lot of, I don't know what. I'm gonna have to go back over there. Yep. Yeah, I gotta go back. I'm gonna need to go track down more than just this. I'm gonna go back into the woods. Chop down more trees. Grab these saplings to take over there. That way you don't have to run all the way over here just to get to it. If anybody remembers what tune that is, please tell me, because I do not remember. Hey, Mr. Cow, look what I have. Hamburger. Hey, no, you can't have any. You cannot have any. Come here. You're my next hamburger. You're my next steak. Ate it right in front of him. One thing that is also difficult to do on YouTube is like I have gone through quite a few names on YouTube just to try to make a name for myself. Which, if you've been on my old channel, you'd see how, if you look at my old shorts and stuff, you'll see how many times I've changed my name. That's just me trying to make a name for myself, to be honest. Hello, Iron Golem. Just went on a hunting spree. Oh, one of them grew, finally. There we go. After this, I'm gonna have to go mining. Great. Two more. Oh, you can't burn wool anymore? Alright. Wait, how did I get copper? Oh, from that drown. Now I need a door. I did not mean to break this. Faster with a shovel. And time to go get more wood. Actually, before I cut down another tree, do I have wood in my chest? No, I do not. I enjoy the Mojang, like the songs Minecraft has, and it's so relaxing. This is relaxing. So I play Minecraft still sometimes, every now and then. Just relaxes. Go through woods so quickly in this game. Alright. Oh, that's a creeper. Do not explode near my house. Tried to get him in the water. Guess I got plenty of dirt to fill it in. There we go. I'm gonna fill in the hole I made as well. There we go. Oh, an apple. Yeah, I picked it up again. That should be enough. Hopefully that should be enough. Still gotta do the roof, but I can do that with stone. With cobblestone and stuff. Yeah, this was enough. Perfect. Plenty of stone. grindstone real quick to get, not grindstone, stone cutter to get stone, so I'm like stairs so I don't waste any of it. Hello, buddy. Don't mind me, I'm just using your stone cutter. Let me sleep now. I like this. I actually do the shaders. The windows. Still not nighttime yet. Jeez. There we go. I need more stone. Yeah, I'm out of stone. Alright, I'm gonna probably end the stream for the day. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys, I guess, whenever I stream again. I'm not really great with keeping up with schedules and stuff, but thank you guys for watching. If you've watched this far, make sure to go ahead and like, maybe subscribe, because it helps out a lot if anybody does end up watching this. But I'll see you guys later. Bye.